right, so I'm here with my coach, Tamara Thomas. I have some questions here that we will go through. All right, give me 3 fun facts about you.
Oh boy, 3 fun facts. I'm a certified scuba diver. I love that, as long as it's warm water. Grandma and mom. I'm a grandma to 7 grandkids, beautiful grandkids. Mom of 2, a boy and a girl. And I've been married about 33 years, kind of a long story there, but we'll just call it 33 years.
That's a fun story. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good story. Okay, fair enough. When did you get introduced to fitness and exercise?
Not seriously until I was about 46. I mean, I kind of dabbled here and there, but it was too hard. I didn't have time. I just didn't want to do it. All the excuses. When I was 46, I got tired of feeling the way I felt all the time, and I joined a gym, and I was there for about 1.5 years, and I had another lupus flare, so I had to back off for about a year. After that, I came here, and things were just set up just differently. I was so much easier to progress into the workouts rather than jump in and this is what she did all the time. So it made it a lot more user-friendly for an older body.
For an older
Call
body.
it that.
Okay, so I do want you to touch a little bit on the lupus part, because this is another interesting fun fact. It's something that I think is fascinating. Talk a little bit how that has helped with your lupus.
Well,
Or the relationship.
the thing about lupus is you kind of have a limited amount of energy, and when that energy is depleted, you have to recharge. And working out, though, has given me more energy, and I'm able to have more endurance throughout the day. I can do more things. I can push myself a little bit further. It also helps with the mobility because of the joint pain. The more I move, the better I feel, the more I can do things. And it all just kind of cycles like that. If I back off too much, I had a bad day, I hurt, and I took a day off, which is fine. I do that, and I need it. But if I decide to take 4 days off and sit in the recliner, I hurt worse than ever. So, yeah, movement's medicine for sure.
Okay, so how long have you been a coach at Aiken Training?
I've been a coach here for 5.5 years. 5.5 years.
Okay. And so the next question will be kind of add that together. How did we first meet? Do you remember how we first met?
We first met when you were doing boot camps over at Acme.
Okay.
And a couple invited me to go, let's go work out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And so I went to one class. It totally kicked my butt, and I said, I was back in the can't word, I can't do that. And I have since cut that word out of my vocabulary. I don't say I can't. I say I'm having trouble with that right now, or I need to work on that, or things like that. But yeah, at the time I said I can't do that, and I kept following you though on social media. I was always curious, wanted to know what was going on. And that's kind of what brought me back here in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when you came with Bailey?
That's when I came with Bailey.
Okay. So what's your favorite part of working here at Aiken Training?
Gosh, I have a few favorites, but I really like the community. I like the group. I like the atmosphere. And every class has its own dynamic, which is really fun. So it's fun to coach
its own
different classes. Yeah, they're all different. One of my favorite things, and I love to see people make PRs and do their best and, get a real heavy lift or do something that they haven't done before. But what I really like seeing is the people who come in with that kind of down on themselves mentality, and they come in and then they get confidence that they can do something, and you just see it.
I have to agree with you that so people come in for weight loss, get strong, get toned, but you give them what they don't know they need, and so when you give them confidence, I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so my surprise questions, no big deal, not that hard. What is your favorite exercise that we do?
Oh boy. Well, right now I'd have to say bench press because I like it, because I'm good at it.
Okay.
But things that I like that I need to work on would be like Bulgarian split squats. And I don't hate them. A lot of people hate them. I don't mind burpees unless we do 100 of them. Then I'm kind of not as much, but I don't mind burpees. I don't mind some of the harder exercises.
Okay, so the next one, what's the exercise you hate the most?
Seal walk.
That's good for you, right?
It's good for me. It hurts everything on my body, but not for long, just while.
And one last, what would be, right now, off the top of your head, it changes a lot here, but what would be your favorite quote for your season right now? What's a quote that's motivating for you?
I would have to look them up on my phone.
Okay, one thing I'll give you that you talk a lot about, Tam, is a great resource for the difference between pain and discomfort.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
I feel like you've said that a lot of the years, like, okay, does it hurt or are you just uncomfortable? And just kind of recognizing the difference.
Yeah, recognizing between, a lot of times somebody will come in and they'll do a move and they'll say, well, that hurts. Well, wait a second. Is it a sharp pain? Do you hurt? Or is it that's uncomfortable and that's hard to do?
And there's a difference.
There is a big difference. And the uncomfortable, you can push through, you can get through it, you can do it again. The pain, we don't want you to work into pain. So we tell you, okay, back off there.
Well, I'm telling you what, you make this place look good. You make it great. I'm so thankful for you. So
well, I'm thankful that you let me come here and hired me, gave me a chance.
And I trust my people with you.
Yes.